So good evening everyone. So today I'm going to discuss the net present value, which is one of the most important tools in capital budgeting. So last night we discussed three techniques, which are the payback period, the discounted payback period, and the accounting rate of return. So I'm going to discuss the net present value because it is included in your exam. So, net present value again is one of the most important tools in capital budgeting. So, it helps businesses decide whether a project is worth investing in by comparing the value of money today with the value of money in the future. Okay, so sa net present value from the word itself, present value, so an isa tagkuan is mas worthy ba si investment nimo, si project nimo sa value nan money kuman or sa value nan money in the future? Okay, so the net present value formula calculates the NPV, which is the difference between the present value of cash inflows and the present value of cash outflows over a period of time. So net present value determines the total current value of all cash flows generated, including the initial capital investment by a project. So the initial capital investment, that will be your present value of cash outflows. Kay Amazon ang kwarta na iso taglugwa para mafundingan an iso project or kapitalan an iso tag-invest. No? So NPV can also be calculated by finding the difference between the present value after the competition of time duration of investment and the initial amount invested, where the present value after time for a rate of return can be calculated as present value is equals to the cash value of time period plus I divide rather 1 plus rate of return raised to the power of time period. So raised to the power zone ha, di zone sa sakon i-times ra. Okay, next. So NPV or the net present value again calculates the difference between the present value of future cash inflows and the present value of cash outflows. So usually that will be your initial investment. So here is the formula for the net present value. So NPV is equals to the sum of Cn over 1 plus r raised to the power of n. So n is the total number of time periods. N is the time period. So pila man ini ka year? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Cn is the net cash flow at time period. So pila may cash flow ang net, ang kabuuan ha. Net is kabuuan. So net cash flow nanzaon na period. And then what is the internal rate of return? So this is the formula of NPV. So there are certain signs that are used in the net present value formula that determine whether the investment is good or bad. So zay kuno sign, no, natagamit ni net present value or ni NPV para matan-aw nizo if an project or an investment is acceptable or not, whether it is good or bad. So if NPV is greater than 0, the present value of money coming in is more than the money going out. So, kung si NPV ko no, mas dako kaysa 0, pasabot ini, mas dako ang kwarta na ni na nakuha ni investment kaysa sa imo kwarta na taglukwa or sa imo tagasto. So the investment is good since the money earned from the investment is more than the money invested rather. So pasabot mas dako ang nibalik sa imo kaysa sa imo tag-invest na kwarta, tagawas na kwarta. But if NPV is equal to 0, when the money earned from the investment is equal to the money investment. So kung an imo net present value is equals to 0, pasabot break even. Quits ra. Equal ra ang imo tagawas na kwarta, equal ra sab ang ibalik sa imo na kwarta. But if the net present value or NPV is less than 0, the money earned from the investment is less than the money invested. Mas dako nimo tagawas na kwarta pero gamay ray ni balik sa imo. Pasabot, pag a net present value is greater than 0, it is good or it can be accepted. NPV is equals to 0, it can be good, it can be also bad. It can also be accepted, it can also be rejected. But if NPV is less than 0, the project or the investment is rejected. Okay? Next. Okay, so let us have an example. So, an investor made an investment of $500 in property and gets back $570 then in the next year. If the rate of return is 10,000, calculate the net present value. So, ato siya isolve. So, amount invested, ang imo taglugo na kwarta, $500. Ang imo nabalik na kwarta, after a year, $570. Ang imo rate of return, ang imo kibali percentage na mahibalik ang imo kwarta is 10%. So, using the present value formula, so present value is equals to cash value at time period divided by 1 plus rate of return raised to the power of time period. So this is your formula. So PV is equals to pila man ang cash value at time period. So pila may tag-invest? That is, pila may iso na dawat? Gikan sa iso tag-invest, that is 570. And then, divided by 1 it is already given, plus 0.1. Since 0.1 kay ang rate of return is 10%. Raised to the power of 1. Kay 1 year daman ang isa time period. So, the present value is 570 divided by 1.1. Unahon anay nizo pag-solve. Ini sa ilayom. 1 plus 0.1 raised to the power of 1. Adisar nizo i-divide. And then, your present value is 518.18. So, para makuha si net present value, para makuha ini, iso ra i-minus ang iso result sa present value na 518.18 sa iso tag-invest. Pila man? That is 500. Dirigikan ini. 500. So, ang iso net present value, ang iso kabuuan na value sa kuman is $18.18. So, therefore, for 10% rate of return, investment has NPV of $18.18. So, this is your net present value. NPV. Okay, so that is the net present value.